Welcome back to the fort, and we're happy to bring you another detailed loop. Very fortunate that this one is also empty, so we got to get it while we can get it.
That's right.
And this is Wagon Wheel Way. It's 1901 through 1938, and we're going to show you every site.
That's right, and this is also considered
a full
hookup. All right, so we're going to start off with 1901. And it is very nice to be able to show you guys this nice and slow without having to worry about getting in people's way. This next one is 1903, and you can see the distance between 1901 and 1903. And you can also notice the swamp behind it when it rains a lot. 1905, we actually stayed here a long time ago with our Volkswagen camper bus. 1905 is right next to the comfort station. And it is 9:15. (1908), and you can see that this one backs up to another loop.
1700.
So it backs up to the 1700 loop. And on these sites here, the 1900, you will also notice, like we mentioned in a previous video, this one's 1910, where the electric is located. And it is way in the back corner, right-hand corner of the site. This next one is 1912. And then the sewer is in the center, and then the hose and the water is close to the sewer. This one's 1913. This 1915's nice.
Very nice. Got
very shaded.
On the left side. Nobody's behind you.
Yeah, that's very nice. 1915.
This one also 1916.
Oh yes, 1916. Look, it's shaded. No one behind you, like Scott said on the previous one. And then look how far you are from this 1918. So all these back ones are pretty good, I think.
Yeah.
This one's 1918.
Very nice. Nobody could sit back there, listen to
nature.
Wildlife. It's awesome.
Also very shaded. 1919. Not quite as much shrubbery between 1919 and 1921, but still a very good loop.
Yeah.
A very good site. This one here is 1921. Also very nice in our opinion. All these back ones on the 1900. 1923, we've stayed here before.
Very nice too. Got some flooding back there.
Yep, got a little bit of flooding, but that's only if it's in the rainy time. 1924. Now this one doesn't have really any shade towards the back of the site, but you still get privacy. This one here is 1926. $1928. I'd be happy with any of these. Lots of space between this one and 1930, which is coming up. So that one right there is 1930. 1931. And these also have the metal picnic tables, what I consider the old-fashioned ones, just a straight bench. 1933. still shaded. Very shady sites over here.
Pretty good distance from 1935.
Yes. And this one here is 1935.
Very nice with the woods in the back.
Yeah, that one is extra. It has extra shrubbery in between that one and here, 1936. Then you have 1938 coming up, which is the one that we get all the time when we can. Also very private. It's the last site that's over here on the outside. You do have a basketball court, little basketball net right there.
And somebody's checking out.
Oh, time to go home for them. That'll be us tomorrow. Okay, and now we're going to do the inside of the 1900 loop, starting with 1902. All these are pretty shaded in this loop. Coming up here is 1904. So 1904 is right across from the comfort station here, as well as 1906. I'll have Scott stop a second and I'll show you the distance. So this is 1906. And that is the comfort station. So if that's something you're looking for, then 1904 and 1906. And then of course we showed you the ones that were close to it on the outside of the loop. Not that any of them are that far from the comfort station, but these are definitely closer. 1907. And you can see the standing water because of all the rain. $1909.
Electric's way in the back too.
Yep, oh yeah, that one's way back there. So we did mention it in a previous video. Always be prepared. Have extra electric, extra long electric, because you never know. It might be close, or just like this one, it might be far. 1911. How far that is for the electric versus the water. They're really spread out. 1914. Still shaded. With a water view.
Electric on the end of the pole.
Yep, they have electric right here on the pole that have the numbers. This one coming up here is 1917. The cicadas are going nuts. Is it because of the rain? Or cicadas? Is it cicadas or cicadas? I think it's cicadas. The little bugs that make the sound. 1920. Little less shade on the back of that one, but you still get some shade. And this is early in the morning, so as it gets later, of course, the sun, you'll get different shade spots. 1922. And that one you could tell backs up to the one previous, the prior one. $19.25. I think we've stayed at this one before, haven't we? $19.25 or this next one? Yeah. We definitely prefer the outside of the loop if possible, but we'll take anything. $19.27.
It also depends on how long we stay.
That's
stay
right.
Like a day, it really doesn't matter to us. If we stay a week, then we want to get something we really like, if possible.
1929 is this one.
But you guys know it's always good to be here at the fort, no matter where you're at. But
that's true, but if we stay for a longer stay...
You want a nicer site.
1932. Even when we go to national parks and stuff, I do a lot of research.
Yeah.
And if possible, I try to get certain sites. If not, you know, it is what it is. 1934. But it's nice to kind of know what you're going to be getting into when you're going somewhere where you've never been. Maybe there's certain things you're looking for in a site. 1937.
And that is the last one of this loop.
Oh, and that's the last one.
That's going to do it for the 1900 loop. We really hope you guys not only enjoy it, but we hope that it helps somebody. That's the main reason why we're doing it.
That's right.
Hopefully we went slow enough for you. Hopefully we gave you an idea of like where the hookups are, where the site's located, and what you know.
Whether or not it backs up to another RV, or would you rather have the bushes and shrubs behind you?
Maybe it'll make your choice a little bit easier when you come back to the fort.
Because although it's not guaranteed, you can ask. You know, it doesn't hurt to ask them.
That's right. So until next time, guys, we appreciate everyone for watching.
That's right.
And remember, smiles are free, especially here.
Ooh, at the fort.
Take care, guys.
Bye.